In the news this week in Australia, a roo basically wanted a fight.
Righto, this is a great Australian story, people. This was the moment a kangaroo went rogue. Check it out.
Oh,
It's not over yet.
he's not giving up.
Comes back.
I'm talking over the Rocky music.
Repeated hit after hit.
The
Round
roo is
after
not
round.
giving up, is he?
And the dogs were no help.
The dogs were no
6
help.
minutes
Yeah, but look at
and
the
22
roo. Why would the
seconds.
dogs be able to help?
How long this went on
It's like a
for.
prize fight.
Until he got him down on the ground. And I tell you what, the man
This
at
is
the centre
madness.
of that,
Oh,
Cliff
hits him
Dares
with a
from
stick.
Ballina in New South Wales, joins us now. He's live.
Great
Unbelievable.
Australian.
And alive. Cliff, nice to see you. Nice to see you're okay. I mean, talk to us because it looks absolutely terrifying.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't come out that good, but yeah, I've got a few bruises and scars on me, so yeah.
Cliff,
My dogs were barking and I sort of, yes.
yeah, tell us what happened.
My dogs were barking just last week there, and I went out to see what they were barking at, and there was a 6-foot buckaroo in a bad mood trying to rip my little dogs out of the yard. And I sort of went around the side near it, about 30 foot from it, and shooed it away, but it didn't want to shoo away. It just put its claws up, stood on its back feet, and started chasing me. And I thought, oh, well, I better get out of here. I started running into my yard, and next thing you know, I slipped over and it's jumped on me back. And I picked up a stick that was fortunate enough where I landed was a stick, so I fought it off with a stick, and after 3 whacks with the stick, it snapped like a carrot. And then I thought, well, this thing means business. It's going to mongrel me real good. So I took it to the ground. It's the only way I could deal with it. And I suppose if I hadn't, it would have been a lot worse. And yeah, I was on the ground for 5 minutes after that, wrestling it, and it tried to gouge me face. And I put my head down, so it gouged me on the top of the head. Yeah, then it bit my finger, and then it actually put its back leg, its back claw in through my leg, and about 1.5 inches in the back of my leg, and shredded me pants down to the cuff. And yeah, so I sort of wrestled it and got me composure.
I would like to say, in the grand scheme of things, it does look like this bloke came off okay. Because I've heard the stories of what kangaroos can do, especially when they get their toes and they try and gut you, don't they? So by the sounds of it, he came off fairly well. I really want to know, if he pinned him down to the ground though, and was holding him down and wrestling for about 5 minutes, how did it finally separate? Because did they just stand up and then just walk their separate ways? And
after that, I sort of made an escape plan to get off it, and when I ran away, it chased me around the car in the yard. So yeah, it's about really all I can tell you about what happened. I sort of got quite a few marks, but he was in a nasty mood. I don't know what was wrong with him.
Well, that's it, isn't it? We know that we know they can be fatal, right? A kangaroo attack like this. What do you reckon was going on with it?
Was he flirting with you, do you think, big fella?
This guy over here, this news reporter, what an absolute bellend. Like, you've got the woman who's being sensible and professional, and the bloke who is an absolute prat. What do you mean, who is just flirting with you? Shut up, you idiot. Honestly. And that face sums up, the guy's face sums up that response, doesn't it?
Handsome rooster like you.
Oh, look, who knows? Probably I'm that good looking, he might have mistaken me as one of his girls.
That's what I was thinking.
Know.
I'm not sure that's the case.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. I know some of them get pretty crooked. Every year there's a certain grass that pops up, and it's called Polaris grass. And I know that when they eat it, they go a little bit funny, and they get what they call Polaris toxicity. I'm not sure whether he had that or he was just, I don't know, he was aggressive. He wanted to pull my dogs out through the fence and mongrel them too, so.
Same happens in Mullumbimby, the males up there.
He's an idiot.
Yeah. Bit of a different result. But in all seriousness, Cliff, because I know you've got kids and you've got grandkids, this could have turned out very differently had they been in the yard.
Oh, look, you know, it's probably fortunate that it happened to me. There's a lot of elderly people walk past here every day, and there's a lot of women with kids, and on their little push bikes and women wheeling kids in prams and stuff, I suppose. You know, it could have been worse. It could have been one of them, you know, so, yeah.
What sort of future does the kangaroo hold now, my man? Given that he's quite the threat, and he's getting known around the world, around the neighbourhood, does he have a rosy future to look forward to, do you think?
Look, they're a beautiful creature. They're an Australian icon. You know, people just got to, I don't know, what I can take from the whole scenario is just don't go near them. You know, they can snap. We don't know how they think. They don't know how we think, and just give them their space. You know, everyone has a go at them and says, oh, you know, they're on the roads and we're hitting them with our cars. But when you really analyse it, we build our roads over theirs. So, you know, they're a beautiful animal, and we just got to give them their space, you know.
I'll tell you what, very pragmatic from the bloke. He could have happily been like, yeah, that kangaroo is a goner. But no, actually, he's saying what is the truth, in that they were here, you know, and we built our roads and our houses and everything on their land. You know, it is everyone's land and we've taken over. So actually, I think that's a brilliant response from the bloke. I would like to think he's clearly an animal person and holds no sort of grievances against this kangaroo. I think that's a real... Yeah, he's a nice bloke.
Cliff, you can't go soft on kangaroos, mate. There's so many out there. They're a nuisance.
Oh, well.
Hey?
Yeah, I know. You know, I know. They're out. The roo shooters, I can hear them all night out here shooting them, and they're not giving them a fair cut, but I don't know. They're a beautiful creature, so we've got to just live with them, you know.
Yeah.
Mate, I can't believe you went through that and stared down in a roo like that and you still love him after all of that. You're a true legend.
Lucky to be alive. Well,
this guy, this reporter, what an idiot he is. What an idiot. He shouldn't be on this channel. He shouldn't be on TV. He just comes across as that arrogant, chauvinistic male that it puts on that front. You know, I don't like him. He's an idiot. Really nice bloke that got attacked. Really nice bloke. And he's trying, you know, the reporter keeps chucking in these sort of, you know, basically, we need to get rid of all these, you know, kangaroos. They're a plague and all that. And this, I think he's done such a good job of responding to him, almost just shoving off his comments.
Well done, mate. Thank you so much.
I didn't have much choice in the matter, so I had to do what I could.
It's one of the greatest Australian stories I've ever seen, my friend, and we look forward to round 2 down the track.
And avoid that crazy grass.
I certainly don't. Yeah.
Thanks, Cliff.
Thanks, big fella.
Woo.
See anything like that? I've never seen
that. Never.
There's that vision of the one that goes toe to toe. That you've seen that.
And he punches him out.
But this is a full-on thing. This is
amazing.
He's pursued by him and he's knocked to the ground. Look at that.
Look at the sticky grab.
Look at the
it's
size
like
of
he's
his
saying,
shoulders.
comes back for more, big fella. But to crash tackle him to the ground and then stay on top of it like that.
Stay away from that grass up there, whatever you do.
As Cliff said, mongreled me real good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I enjoyed that.
Yep. Polaris toxicity, I believe, is the name of that grass.
That's the one.
It's bad.
Well, there you go. That was what was in the news this week. And I think this links to a video I did a while ago, basically of working dogs who was almost being attacked by a kangaroo, and the man drove up, came up and punched the kangaroo in the face. Look at the reason why that man ended up attacking the kangaroo, because he was defending his dogs. And I think that sums up the relationship people have with their pets, with their animals, with their dogs, cats, whatnot. You do what you can, you know, everything you can to protect your dog, your cat. You know I would. And I think that sums this up. That's what he was doing. He was protecting his family, because your pets are your family, and that is what he was doing. It's a shame that they didn't mention that. They did not mention that in this report about how he was actually protecting his own dogs from the kangaroo who was trying to get to them. It seems strange that they missed that, but it was probably because the news reporter thought he was being funny all the time. But there we go. In Victoria, man fights kangaroo for 6 minutes. that is the news from this week, apparently. So thank you so much for watching. Have you had a fight with a kangaroo? Let me know down in the comments. And make sure you like and subscribe. I'll catch you next time.